little island of Java, there was a kingdom of Magelang. The land was very rich with gold and many kinds of minerals. But it was ruled by a monster. His name was King Dewata. He was a very cruel king. He ordered his people to pay tax on everything they had. As a result, the king was very rich, while the people were very poor. Besides that, the king was also liked to the flesh of human being. He ordered every chief of a district to sacrifice young and healthy people for the king to consume. The people were restless, but they did not dare to rebel because the king was very cruel and his army was very strong. Until one day, someone named Ajisaka went to Java. He had two guards. Their names were Dora and Simbada. Before coming to Java, they landed in a small island in the north of Java, called Magelang Island. After several days there, Ajisaka decided to go to Java. Ajisaka left his weapon, a powerful traditional dagger called Chris there. He told Dora to stay in the island of Magelang to guard his Chris, and he told Dora not to give it to anybody else. After that, Ajisaka went to Java with Simbada. Then, he settled in Java as a merchant. The people of Java told him about his sorrow because of Dewata's cruelty and injustice rule. Ajisaka was very concerned to hear the sorrow of the Japanese people. So, he told the chief of the district where he settled to send him as a sacrifice when the king wanted to eat people. So, the chief sent him to King Dewata. As his turn came to become sacrifice, he asked to say his last words to the king, and the king granted him opportunity to speak. "Oh, Your Majesty, great King of Java, the one who made people live prosperous life, the richest man in the world, I'm honored to demand Your Majesty one last wish before I die. Tell me what you want." "Your Majesty, great King of Java, I just want a piece of land the same size as my turban." "I grant it. Just spread your turban." Then Ajisaka put off his turban and put it on the ground. Ajisaka held one side of it and asked the king to hold the other side. Amazingly, it became larger, so King Dewata had stepped back. And every time it became larger and larger. And finally, King Dewata stood at the beach. Ajisaka kicked him to the sea, and he died. The Japanese people were very happy to hear the cruel king had died. They are very thankful to Ajisaka and elected him as the new king of Java. Ajisaka remembered that one of his guards was still in the island of Magelang. As he was a king, it's impossible for him to go there. So he told Simbada to go there and bring his Chris back. So Simbada went to Magelang Island. As he got there, he told Dora that Ajisaka ordered him to take the Chris to Java. "Our Majesty, great King of Java, ordered me to take the Chris to Java." "Maybe you make mistake. Ajisaka is our superior. He is not a king, and he told me not to give it to anybody else. How can you prove your word?" "It is my duty to take it. He ordered me directly." "It is my duty to guard it." The dialogue came to a deadlock, and it became an armed conflict. And finally, both of them were killed. Several days later, Ajisaka was very shocked to hear the news that they both died. He realized there's nothing to prove that he sent Simbada for the Chris. So, since that day, Ajisaka created an alphabet, a Japanese alphabet based on their story. The poem consists of 4 lines. Each line consists of one sentence. Each sentence consists of a combination of all characters. Each characters are pronounced like ho. Here is the poem. Hono Choroko. There is or there are in English. Data Sawalo. Bring letter or matter. Odo Joyonyo. They are equally powerful. Moko Bodongo. They are killed. These characters are used widely by the Japanese, Balinese, Sundanese, and Maduranese. But today, only very few people can read it. That's why in the province of Yogyakarta, it is taught as first. From the story, we can learn that careless can hurt can hurt someone else. So we have to be careful. That's all by me. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.